everyone, welcome to PG Budgets, and my name is Priscilla. Thank you for being here. Today I'm doing my first cash stuffing of July. We're already in July. But anyways, I am cash stuffing $311. Honestly, it would be more, but I lost $150. Yep, I'm still very upset about it, but I'm trying to get over it. I get tips from work and I get them in cash. And these little yellow envelopes, I will show in these yellow envelopes. And I just put them in my purse, and then I went to a gas station, and then I went to Aldi. So I think that, like, taking out my wallet and stuff, I must have dropped them or something. I don't know what happened. Point is, I lost 150. So yeah, I just need to get over it. But I just wanted to get this intro out of the way. I'll start cash stuffing now. But after this will be a voiceover. Alright, like I said, this is gonna be a voiceover now. And I am putting 70 in groceries. And all my envelopes are completely empty. So there's that. 20, 40, 60, 70 going into my wallet. Groceries. We got 70 now. Again, they're already empty, but at least I didn't spend 2 weeks worth of groceries in 1 week. So I'm still glad I'm splitting my paychecks into 2 weeks instead of cash stuffing bi-weekly. So groceries has 70 now, and moving on to spending. Spending is getting 20. Okay, and spending is getting just a $20 bill. Going right into my spending, and I do have a gift card for Target, but I don't really use it ever, so yeah. And I keep forgetting to write down the total in my iPad, but food is getting $30, and it's getting a 20, a 5, and 5 ones. And now we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30 going in my spending, and hopefully I don't spend it all week. I am trying to have rollover money. But moving on to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is getting $5 this week. I usually don't stuff it, but decided to do it this time, and I'm just adding a 5 and writing down the last total. But yeah, so just having $5 in miscellaneous, and miscellaneous I can use it for whatever I want. Alright, now that I've stuffed my cash envelopes, they're going back into my wallet. Okay, now we're gonna move on to coins, and I don't have a lot of coins this week. I did not work at the coffee shop, but as you can see, I had separated them, and that's it. I'm showing you here what they look like now. And now we're gonna move on to my $1 challenge. As you can see, I'm only putting $1. I decided to put $3. I originally was supposed to put 4, but I decided to put 3 towards new envelopes that I'll show at the end. And now moving on to my sinking funds. Alright, I have everything set up now. I'm gonna start with new car. New car is getting $5. Now I have $1,000, 2,005, 10, $2,010 in new car, and then I'm gonna write it down, and then we're gonna move on to Mexico. Alright, and Mexico's getting $20. I do have a lot of 20s and 5s because that's all I had with me. I did not want to go to the bank today, but yeah, I'm adding $20. Mexico now has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 341. 341 in Mexico. Hopefully I'm going to Mexico in December. Now we're going to move on to savings. And savings is getting $5 this week. Actually, I am trying to add 5 every week. Okay, now in savings I have 100, 50, 55, 60, 65. 165 in savings. Okay, now moving on to birthdays. Birthdays is getting $5 as well. we have 50, 55, 60. $60 in birthdays. I need to stuff this because I have a lot of birthdays coming in September. And now I'm moving back to school. It's not getting anything, but I'm gonna count it. 150. I only have 150, and like I've said before, the summer challenge by Budget with Brands is going towards it. And now moving on to car maintenance, and we're adding 5 to car maintenance, and now it has 50, 60, 65, 70 $70 in car maintenance. Okay, now we're gonna move on to student loans. It's not getting anything, but I'm gonna count it. Now it has 20, 30, 35. 35 in student loans. I need to stuff them more, but this paycheck I didn't. And now moving on to wedding, it's getting $5. And now it has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20 in wedding. And again, I don't have a date, so I am not like in a rush, and I don't have a goal for it. Now moving on to taxes. Taxes is not getting anything, and it just has a $20 bill. Now moving on to rent. Again, not getting anything. A lot of these are not getting it. But I have $53 in rent. Now moving on to CJ. CJ is getting $5. CJ is my fiance. Now he has 110, 15, 16. 116. His birthday is in September, so I really need to build it up because I don't know yet what I'm gonna get him. But emergency is getting $20 this week, and it's just gonna get a $20 bill. And now in emergency I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60. I also need to add more into emergency because my goal is 1,000. Also, I wrote down the wrong total. It should be 360, not 260. But now moving on to Familia. Familia is getting 20. And now Familia has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 70. 570. Okay, as you can see, a lot of these are not going to be getting anything, but I do count them, and I just write down the total. And I'm going to take the time to explain why I'm doing a voiceover. I just struggle a lot with talking and counting at the same time, so I've decided to do a voiceover and see how it goes. So far, I think I'm able to make more comments and, talk, I guess, because I really cannot multitask when I'm counting money, and like I don't know how other people do it. Like they're talking like, oh yeah, how are you, like I did this weekend, and then counting, I'm like, how? But yeah, so I don't have any updates other than losing $150, which I'm still very upset. But yeah, we'll get to stuffing health pretty soon, and then I'll show you my new envelopes. And let me know if you guys enjoy this voiceover thing and speeding through some of the more boring things to me. So, but yeah. And the last one over here that I'm not stuffing is PG Budgets. And then we're finally going to stuff some more. And health is getting $5 this week. And we're just going to add a $5 bill. Now I have 20, 30, 35, 36. $36 in health. And this is just to help me pay co-pays or if I just need anything health related. But mostly for co-pays because co-pays are no joke. Anyway, self-care is getting $5 as well. And I believe it should have the same total. Yep, it should have 36 as well. We're just adding a $5 bill. And now we have 20, 30, 35, 36. So the same amount as help. And now we're gonna move on to the new envelopes. Okay, so I decided to start some envelopes for my siblings and my nephews and niece. And well, I didn't show you the last two are for my niece and nephew because I didn't do them. But anyways, moving on. My baby brother Leon is getting $1. This is all I had. I actually took them from some of my tips that were supposed to go in the $1 challenge. But yeah, I'm just gonna write down the total for all of them because they're starting with $1, so they're all gonna be $1. Moving on to Jadeth, that's my baby sister, and like I said, they're all getting $1 today. And hopefully next week I can stuff a little bit more and start my other two envelopes I did not label. Aiden is my nephew. He is my brother's son, and I love him to death. Well, I love all of them to death. But yeah, so he is only 3 years old, so I will have plenty of time to save for him. And the last two I skipped because they are not labeled and they don't get anything today. So moving on to my saving challenges now. My 52-week is getting $26 today. And I need to get a new envelope because it's busted. Like I've explained before, I think I've explained it before, I'm not sure. This used to be my sinking funds envelope. But I'm just arranging this money. Okay. And I actually don't count it. I want it to be a little bit of a surprise, although I have the totals in here, so. But I decided that I'm only gonna count it at the end of the month when I do a sinking funds update. Now moving on to the 100 envelope. It's getting 7 this week. I've decided that I'm gonna try to stuff it more, like every week, at least to 1 envelope, because I've been doing really bad with this challenge. Now moving on to my summer challenge by Budget with Friends. It's getting $50, and I should have 140. This challenge was kind of hard for me because $50 is a lot for me, like just going into one thing. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this voiceover and hopefully like being a little bit more entertaining with me talking. And bye. I hope you have a nice day.